Returning to chaos as I dig deeper into the chaos boxes. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Brett, and today I thought I'm not quite done with chaos. You may have noticed one of the previous videos I did was an opening for some chaos boxes from Walmart, interleaved with some other packs that were just randomly I found at our local Walmarts. But this time, while on a road trip, I stumbled across a Walmart that had a bunch of them, and I thought I would love to have a crazy pull out of a chaos box just because it's what a sentence to say. So I've got 4 chaos boxes. So we have 20 packs to pull something magical, as well as get some cool sleeves. But let's get these things cracked open and see what we can get. All right, guys, I've got these unpacked. And the first thing I want to note is how do I get nothing but Motorcycle Mommy sleeves? Don't get me wrong, I love IP Masquerade and I think these sleeves are sick looking, but I would have liked to see like the fusion sleeves, some more Magic Karibo. I mean, there's something here other than this, but that's not what we're here for. So let's set these off to the side. I have got 4 stacks of packs right over here in front of me. We're gonna go ahead and start cracking into them. So some of these I'm more familiar with than others. It looks like some of these go back a good chunk older than some of the other boxes, but let's go ahead and get cracking into a Blazing Vortex. And I'll tell you, Blazing Vortex is a set I'm not as familiar with, so I'm not really sure what the chase cards might be in this. So this will be a surprise for everyone. So we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna try a pack trick of 3 and just see what that does. All right, we got some Dogmatica cards in here, so that's something. Dogmatica Genesis, Reinforcement of the Army's Troop, Breath of Acclamation, Digital Bug Registrator, Tri-Brigade Rendezvous. Okay, so there's some Tri-Brigade in here, gotcha. A Machine, Unclasper, a Mono Kazaki, okay. Oh, and an S-Force Platina. I should have known that I recognized this set. Okay, that's cool. I just recently made an S-Force deck, and she is a big play. So actually, the way that you kind of play into her is you want to special summon her out in the field using, Chiamaru's effect. And whenever you do that, you get to banish a card, set her, pull her back up. If you have it play out right, you can pull S-Force Gravitino back into your field, and then you get a search off of that card. So this is cool. And a Dream Mirror Recap. All right, look at that. If I had just bought these chaos things before I bought the singles to make that. But here we go. This is still that first box going into Dark Saviors. This is a 5-card set, one I'm also not familiar with. Let's see how the 5-card set's different from back then. I'm going to try a middle pack trick. We have Vampiric Orcus. These cards are a little warped. Oh, there's our secret rare. I'm assuming that it's guaranteed in this pack, but Dyna Hero for hire. We have Recon Scout for hire, Drowning Mirror Force, not a bad card, and Fandora, the Flying Fortress. Now we go into Dimension of Chaos, a 9-card full-fledged pack. Not first edition, but you know, we take what we get. You know, one thing I've noticed is that Yu-Gi-Oh's kind of hit this point where you don't really have that happen. Like, it's been a few years, I feel like, since there's been a unlimited pack of something, because they don't really do these the same way. It's like, since special editions aren't coming and there's a lot of reprint tins and sets, they never end up printing secondary ones. I'm not saying it hasn't happened at all, but it seems to happen a lot less. We have Gradle, Eagle, Grand Horn of Heaven, Fright for March, so seeing some more Fright for cards, DD Swirl Slime, DDD Contract Change for the different Dimension Demons, a Gradle Cobra, DD Savant Kepler, a Giant Pearfish in the rare slot, and let's see if there's anything behind it. A Gradle Alligator. So this is something that is old enough to not have a guaranteed super, or it's just a set where they decided not to do that. That's kind of interesting. There's something about the guaranteed super where I noticed whenever I was opening the Legacy box reprints that they just recently did, the booster boxes. I did Legacy Week. Go check that out if you haven't. We opened every booster box, one a day for 5 days. But I noticed in that, what do we have here? We have the Secret Forces, another 5-card pack. But I noticed that by making supers guaranteed, in one way it's like you get more holos, that's cool. But it makes pulling a super less exciting. And whenever you're pulling those old packs when supers weren't guaranteed, you get one and it's kind of like, hell yeah, I got a super. So let's see what we have here. And I turn it right around into the secret. We have Necros Kaleidoscope. Necros cards are very cool. I talked about them a little bit in the last video. We have Armageddon Knight, okay. Jin, Cursed Chanter of Rituals. Yosin Training Grounds. and Manju of the 10,000 Hands. Speaking of a classic card, I think that's an Invasion of Chaos card if I remember correctly. So last pack of this first box is also an unlimited pack of Duelist Alliance. So far, I'm going to say nothing big. Now, this is a full-on set, so let's see what we have here. Perform Pal Skeeter Skimmer. Look at the art. He's got like a little Eggman hat and monocles on. I don't know what's going on. It's cute. Jin, Demolisher of Rituals. Pilgrim Reaper. That's cool art. Looks like an Iron Maiden album cover. Gaia, the Polar Knight. Aria, the Melodious Diva. Recover, I'm familiar with that one. Battery Man, 9-volt, there we go. That's a freaking card right there. Charging up to reveal a UA Mighty Slugger. Could there be anything behind this? A Gaia, the Midnight Sun. So once again, just a rare pack. All right, that's a nice change of pace. I'm going to move over here to the side, and I'm going to go into some packs I'm a little more familiar with. So we have Flames of Destruction here, and Flames has got a few cards that I think would be sick pulls. So big pulls we'd want out of this would be the Ghost Bell Secret Rare. The Infinite Imperm Secret Rare would be pretty cool. This is not a first edition, but it'd still be pretty cool to have. And then I think there's Nightmare Corruptor Ebly that's in this one. All right, let's see what we have. Trance Familiar, Yugioh Invader, Revendred Evolution, Monster Reborn, Defrag Dragon. Okay, that seems like that'd be a Cyburst card almost. There we go. Crystal Keeper, Prompt Horn, a Nightmare Cerberus in the super rare spot. All right, that means we have Trickstar Light Arena. Nightmare Cerberus is a good card to have multiples of. Let's go into Genesis Impact. This is a first edition. All right, I'll take it. We've got, let's see, Drytron Nova as an ultra rare would be a pretty good pull from the set. This is where you have Nightmare Phoenix and Nightmare Unicorn as collector's rare, and that'd be cool. I've only pulled a few collector's rare. Oh, Evil Twin, what is it? Kikasil and Leela that are available as an ultra rare or collector's rare. All right, we have Engraver of the Mark, the Book of the Law, the Crowley, the Magister of Grimoires. Okay, the pack trick definitely didn't work there. Let's see what else we have. Drytron Eclipse, Nightmare Phoenix as a rare, Bottomless Trap Hole, pretty good one as well. Backup Secretary, good Cyberse card for extending plays, and this is a 7-card set. So we have Crowley, who is part of the Magister setup, and in case you didn't know, there's a real-world counterpart to all of these cards, like Alistair, the the Maddened Invoker or whatever it is. It's based off of Alistair Crowley, so that's where the Crowley comes into play, who was a religious fanatic is probably the strong word, but I guess that's the word I'll choose to use. He was an interesting religious guy. You should look him up if you have. Maximum Crisis. Now this is where, look, there's one card I want from here just because it'd be sick to pull. Give me that Secret Rare Ash Blossom. It's a great card, cool card. Wow, look how different the backs of these cards look. They're very pale in comparison. I'm not even going to pack trick. Let's just see what we have. We have Gift Exchange, Speedroid, Malicious Magnet. My friend has a Speedroid deck. They're interesting. Magician's Left Hand. True Draco Heritage as an ultra rare. I will take it. An ultra rare is an ultra rare. It's not a big one. It's a little saddening. And Phantasm Spiral Dragon. Lyrolusk, Cobalt Sparrow. That's a new one for me. Zodiac Catarus. Zodiac cards are great, but they have been significantly hit in the ban list. Breakaway and Kaiser. Sea Snake. All right, we got something. Maybe it'll be really something. But let's just keep going and see what we end up getting. The last box wasn't too unkind to me, so, you know, I'm hoping that continues to be the case. Ruining the surprise here, we have a Hidden Summoners, which is a 5-card pack. Hidden Summoners, we can get Gold Sarcophagus as a secret rare. That would be a cool pull. Thunder Dragon as a super rare was one of the ones I was going to mention. That's actually a sick card to get, and that is the first card we have out of the set. So I'm happy with this already. I'm going to pull this off. That'll be a cool one to have. Flash Fusion, Desynchro. We have Manju of the 10,000 Hands coming right back around. And hey, Yugioh, the Ice Mayakashi, which was the other secret rare I was going to say. All right, 2 good pulls in my mind out of 1 pack. Thunder Dragon's like a $3 or $4 card still. And then, of course, Yuki is just a cool card. This started off slow, but it's speeding up now. We've got Dawn of Majesty. There's a couple of big cards in this one, and a lot of them are going to be Starlight rares. The craziest card is a Stardust Dragon, which is only available as a Starlight in this set. Then we have a couple that are available as a Secret and a Starlight, but the one that's big is the Shooting Majestic Star Dragon. Then we have Branded Opening as a Super, as kind of a decent value, easier card to pull. All right, Tri-Mid Loading. 2 Toads with 1 Sting. All right. Chronomaly, Esperanza Glyph. Chronomaly, Akambaro Figures. Gunkin, Shoeship Shari. Doombearer, Psychopompous. Okay, Psychopompous. I'm sorry. Clav Keys, the Magic Key Sky Blaster. Branded opening. I mean, that's the super that you'd want. If you got to get a super out of this, followed up by a Shinobi insect. Hagakuramino, I think this one is in the 10s, if I'm not mistaken, that they recently, or last year's 10s, you know, the MP22 Mega 10s. Oh, sleeve the wrong card. I will sleeve this branded opening, and you know what? First edition, I'll take it. We're coming up all right. Let's go back to these ones I'm less familiar with. Let's do the Secret Forces. See if I can get something that at least excites me visually. At this point, that's all I care. I want to say that the first card on this one is what got me, but you know what? Let's just see what we got. Ritual Cage, all right. Aqua Mirror Cycle, okay. So we've got some Gishki support in here. Gishki Noelia, yep. Jin, releaser of rituals, and it looks like I got the pack trick right. Yo, Shinju Misak. I mean, it's a secret. It's a 5-card pack, so it's a guaranteed secret, it would seem. A little different than the new ones, because, you know, a lot of the new ones are ultra rares with a guaranteed secret. This is a good shakeup that they're super rares. It kind of makes it a little bit better, but it only serves to, once again, devalue super rares even further. But I guess the new packs also devalue ultra rares. So I will stick it up here. We're going to go into Duelist Alliance. So we are in the 3rd box now. Let the pack trick die. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Battle Guard Rage, Metaphys Armed Dragon, Chaos Seed, Perform Pal Swordfish, okay. Breaker, the Dark Magical Warrior, is a rare, and that might be all we get out of this set, but that's a cool one to get. Let's see what he's followed up by. A Perform Pal Hip Hippo. Can't win them all. We have UA Stadium, White Prince, and Artifact Chakram. Artifact cards, that's cool. All right, let's go into a Blazing Vortex. Machina Unclasp Bear, Tri-Brigade Rendezvous, Wind Witch Blizzard Bell, not Ice Bell though. S4 Showdown, another S4. Hey, Rappa Chiyomaru. Not an expensive card, but it's a secret rare out of a set where you're not guaranteed one. I will gladly take that. Reinforcement of the Army Troops, Parametal Foes Fusion, Breath of Acclamation, and Dual Avatar Ascendance as our final card to round that off. I don't think we've pulled anything amazing yet. I mean, actually, I know we've not pulled anything amazing yet. S-Force Rappa Chiyomaru is pretty cool. I'm skipping right past the packs. We've got a Dimension of Chaos, not first edition. Let's see what we got here. Magispector Fox, Kyuubi, Super Soldier Rebirth, Raid Raptor, Wild Vulture, and a Painful Escape secret rare. All right, if nothing else, our ratios are getting a lot cooler in this later half of the video. One more secret rare down. Let's see what finishes the pack off. Radian, the multi-dimensional kaiju. I think that's a new one. I don't know if I've noticed that one. Magispector Crow Yada. So I guess it's supposed to be a Yada Garasu kind of setup. Gradle Eagle, Gradle Alligator, and Super Heavy Samurai Transporter. Let's see if Dark Saviors is as good to us. Now, this is a 5-card set, so this is one of those guaranteed secrets. It looks like, I'm not mistaken from the last pack. Oh, this may be the one that got me, these pale cards where it's the first card, so I'm going to switch that back and see what happens. We have Vampire Retainer. Always thought this was a cool card art. We have Dark Grepher, Armageddon Knight, ooh, Training for Hire. So we had the pack trick wrong. There's one more behind it. For all your training needs. They got punny with these names. And that's followed up by a Sky Striker, Mech Armory, Hercules Base as a field spell. I don't know that I'm familiar with this one. I use, what is it, Sky Striker Ace Area 0 or whatever in my Sky Striker deck. Another secret, but from a pack breeder guaranteed one. Going to this last box, let's see if we can pull anything and make this an epic opening of Chaos. I really hope, this would be crazy if I get like, you know, my first Starlight out of this, which I think these packs may be too old, but if I get a collector's rare, stuff like that, that'd be cool. Blazing Vortex, first edition. Let's see what we have. Knight of Armor Dragon, Fabled Marcosia, Fairy Archer Ingunar, S-Force Professor Daigama, also another great S-Force card. Ooh, Live Twin, Leela Treat. It's an ultra rare when you're not guaranteed one. We have Fable Treason, Icy Breeze Refrain, Dogmatica Genesis, and Warrock Ordeal. All right, man, these ratios are turning up. I've got 2 more sleeves over here, but I'm hoping for more than just 2 more that we'd want to pull, you know what I mean? Let's see if we can get anything out of this Secret Forces. Another 5-card pack, see what we can get. Vanity's Emptiness, Car D. For all you Exodia players, man, my buddy had a Mystic Mind deck when that card was just toxic to play against. And one of his big plays, of course, is to go into a card D. We have Advanced Ritual Art, another great card. Yosinju, Sinchu L, and a Yosinju, comma 2. Can't win them all. That feels like that's probably just a run-of-the-mill secret pool, but it's a secret nonetheless. We'll build the collection. Going into a Duelist Alliance, not first edition. That doesn't matter. We want something crazy. What can you give us, Duelist Alliance? Have you done these Chaos boxes much before? If you have, let me know if you think they've gotten better or worse. These are one of those things where I feel like value-wise, these are closer to the value than things like the Chaos Cube and stuff like that, which are just awful. Let's see, we have the Agent of Entropy, Uranus. Stellar Nova Wave, Battle Guard King. Another ultra rare. Look at our eye. We have Chewin, Light of the Yang Zing. We have Skarm, Malabranch of the Burning Abyss. We got some Burning Abyss support in here. Perform Pal, Skater Skimmer. There he goes. We have Deskbot 001, Battle Guard Howling, Fishborg Doctor to round the pack out. All right, let's give that Chewin its time to quite literally shine. Let's get into a sleeve. All right, cool art if nothing else. Dark Saviors, we go into our last 5-card pack of the opening. See if we can get anything cool out of here. Why do I feel like that's wrong? Whatever. Pack tricked right into it. Dinah, Hero for Hire, Vampire Red Baron, that's cool. Drowning Mirror Force, another one of those. Mystic Tomato, an absolute classic. And Scapegoat, I will take that. Scapegoat's value to the GOAT format just makes this card a good pull no matter what, even if it's a little warped, but you know that can always be fixed. So we are down to the last pack, Dimension of Chaos. This is what can turn this entire opening around. So if you like what we have going on here, like the video, subscribe for some luck, throw it my way. Let me know if there's any cool packs that you've seen here that you were surprised to see in a Chaos box down in the comments below. But let's get going on last pack magic here. If you've been watching for a while, you know what it is. We tap the head, tap the puzzle, we bring it up here. I also realized, same as last time, I didn't touch my lips this time. These have been repackaged by human hands. You hope in gloves, but you never know. And then the ASMR kicks in. And this is the moment. This is the time where the ASMR will finally give us a crazy pull. You will hear the chase card whisper. All right. Let's see what we have here. No pack trick. We're just going to open it. We got Perform Age, Mirror Conductor, Super Soldier Soul, Shuffle Reborn, a card that I am familiar with from the Cyberse Link structured deck. We have Super Heavy Samurai Drum, Assault Blackwing, Kunai the Drizzle, and let's see if he's hiding anything crazy behind him. Well, he is not. Our last pack is just a rare. Magispector Crow, Yada, DD Savant, Galilei, Dark Contract with the Gate, and Raid Raptor Skull Eager to round out the opening. And I gotta say, I came into this video bound and determined to pull something crazy from some Chaos boxes. And you know what? I'm gonna look into some of these ones I'm less familiar with. You'll see the prices on screen whenever I pull them and they get their moment to shine. If you guys had something crazy that you wished you would have seen me pull out of these packs, I'd love to hear it down in the comments below. If you've opened any of these Chaos boxes, have you gotten a crazy pull or have it just been met with disappointment? I think overall, I'm pretty happy with how this one ended up. But this has been the opening for the day. So this is Brett reminding you, check out Triangle Squared if you want to hear me and my buddy Chris talk about gaming from the perspective of being PlayStation fans. We'd love to have you over there. Love to have you try out the show. But if that's not your bag, I'll see you in the next opening.